Chairman. In the message, on order, honorable members, in the message, His Excellency the President conveys that in exercise of powers conferred by Article 245(2)(a) of the Constitution and Section 12(2) of the National Police Service Act 2011, as read together with Section 5 of the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act 2011, he nominates Engineer Japheth Koome Njebere for appointment as the Inspector General of the National Police Service. Honorable members, Article 245(2)(a) of the Constitution states as follows. The Inspector General is appointed by the President with approval of Parliament. Further, Section 12 of the National Police Service Act 2011 reads, and I quote, 12.1 pursuant to Article 245(2)(a) of the Constitution, Inspector General of the Service shall be appointed by the President with the approval of Parliament. The President shall, within 28 days after vacancy occurs in the office of the Inspector General, nominate a person for appointment as an Inspector General and submit the name of the nominee to Parliament. Honorable members, it is notable that the approval of the nominee will be undertaken by the two houses of Parliament. In this regard, the vetting of the candidate will be done by a joint sitting of the relevant committees of both houses of Parliament in accordance with established practice. Honorable members, Section 8(1) of the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act 2011 provides that the committee to which such nomination is referred shall consider the matter and table a report in the House within 28 days. As you are aware, honorable members, the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Affairs is yet to be constituted. In this regard, and in keeping with the resolution of the House of 12th October 2022 regarding the conveyance of messages during recess, yesterday, the 24th October 2022, I notified all members and directed the clerk to cause the President's message to be transmitted to all members. I also instructed the clerk to coordinate with the clerk of the Senate so as to immediately facilitate the process of the statutory notifications to the general public ahead of the first sitting of the Joint Committee. The clerk has already complied with that. This implies that the counting of time with respect to the vetting process commences today, Tuesday, the 25th October 2022, being the first day following the statutory notification to the public. Honorable members, in summary and in accordance with the requirements of the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act 2011, the standing orders of both houses and the practices of Parliament, it is notified as follows. 1, that the vetting of the nominee for appointment to the office of the Inspector General of the National Police Service shall be conducted jointly by the Departmental Committee on Administration and International Affairs of the National Assembly and the Standing Committee on National Security, Defense and Foreign Relations of the Senate. 2, that the chairpersons of the two committees will co-chair the joint sittings and the Secretariat will comprise officers of the two houses. 3, that the quorum of the joint committee will be the corresponding quorums of each of the two committees as stipulated by the respective standing orders. 4, that as contemplated under Rule 9(6) of the Houses of Parliament Joint Rules, unless a decision is reached by consensus, any vote to be taken in the joint sitting of the committee shall be by separate houses. This will ensure that the numerical difference of the individual members representing the houses in the joint sittings has no effect on the decisions of the joint sittings of the committees. And 5, that the committees shall, having conducted the vetting hearings, submit a joint report to the respective houses in the manner contemplated by the standing orders of the respective houses. Honorable members, the message, together with the resume of the nominee, will now stand committed to the Departmental Committee on Administration and National Security of the National Assembly, sitting jointly with the Standing